Hello everybody, back to Spaces. So, I collected some trees. I went out and flew around and there we go. I flew around mostly like down here, flew back out this way and collected a whole bunch of the trees and stuff that I had marked, so I don't have any of them anymore. You can see my death markers. You can kind of laugh. You can see the giant gap between when I was playing and when I came back. But we're doing good. We've only got 5 deaths for the series so far, which ain't bad. I have done quite a bit of stuff off camera. I am doing a little bit of cleaning up of stuff again. You'll notice this stuff is gone. I redesigned in here a little bit because the storage in here is gone. It is now downstairs underneath here. I've added some stuff. Very basic, very simple. That's gone because our room back here is ready. Let me just go down here for a second. Say it's no. I need to. So one of the problems I have is that the space astronomy stuff perpetually drains power. So I kind of shut it off whenever I don't really need it, although I could really care less. Barely use any millibuckets per tick. And we're generating 200 RF per tick at the moment. I think it's got a bunch of Elorium in here. It's been, it's been cooking up some cyanite. But at the same time, I moved storage in here. I now connected it and I automated the purified crystals. It's probably one of the only automations. This has been running like crazy. We've got 14 blocks of steel. Yeah, fun thing over here. I don't know what those mobs are. Let's go over here so I can show you guys what I did over here. So we have our NASA workbench. Get our tier 1 rocket made. I added these things here. These are the oxygen compressor and collector. It's running. This should have the oxygen in it. Yep. There's a oxygen pipe on this side behind this wall. This is actually conduits power, and there's more conduits back here because that's just they make it. There's only one way to put power in, which is kind of annoying. I did upgrade to an electric compressor. It's faster, it's better, and yeah, you can see how it's just slowly ticking off energy. We have the circuit fabricator over here as well, so that's all that stuff. And we have, this is going to be our launch silo. Got fancy doors. The auto close. This is going to be our launch silo. As you can see, it's not very tall, but it's going to do its job. I have a lever here. These are kind of noisy. As you can see, it opens up to the air so that we can actually launch. I have to make sure that's open when we do launch, otherwise we're going to crash into it and blow up. But for now, it can stay closed. A nice redstone contraption up there called a drawbridge. Very useful for stuff like this. I've used them a couple places. I believe last season we used them to create the giant sliding door that came down as well. So, other than that, I really haven't done a whole lot of anything else. As I said, I went out and I started collecting some trees. So we now have a whole bunch of the trees. I didn't make it to the second one. Still missing 10. 2 of them are the difficult ones to spot. And those are cinnamon and maple. Those two are actually kind of hard to spot because they look like a normal tree. The maple looks like a spruce tree, and the cinnamon looks like a jungle tree. So it's actually really hard to spot them because the difference is the trunk. So yeah, those two might be a little bit difficult to find. The other stuff like the olive, papaya, grapefruit, lemon, lime, those ones I do need to find. They're just more of a... I need to change where I'm looking for. But for today, we're going to have some specialty foods. You can see I'm still eating these cottage pies over here, but we have some specialty food that is going to be prepared. That is this stuff. We are going to make ourselves, I think it's the bakeware that I need to make this. We need bakeware, zucchini, pumpkin, or radish, pumpkin, zucchini, spice leaf, and cooking oil. And it is not the bakeware. It is... Oh. Yeah, there we go. Summer squash with radish. We're going to get 16 of those. That'll probably last us 2 videos because I don't know if we're going to be able to come back to make some more. But we're going to find out. So yeah, we have 14 blocks of steel now. So we have plenty of steel. We should have more than enough for everything we need. Because of putting everything in the storage stuff down there, I can now see actually how much stuff we have, such as our 208 gold ingots, as well as our 1,427 iron ingots. That will come in handy. So, I go grab our... We need to make a fuel setup, and then we can make our rocket, and we should be able to be prepped for launch. I will have to grab a few other things before we actually launch, such as a battery pack, as well as there's something else I'm gonna need. I'm blanking on. No quest completed for now, but go into creating a small. Oh, it wants us to do the oxygen stuff. It's doing those are not the easiest thing. Heavy oxygen. Right. Expensive one, but you hold 8 tons of oxygen. That's not the category we need, but more in the universe. So we need to make some fuel. We have oil. We have a lot of oil in here. Yeah, this is just one of our barrels of oil. Grab a couple buckets. Yep. Craft a refinery. I do... Let's go ahead and look at how hard it is to act this. Some compressed steel. I think I have some copper canister. Some compressed steel. I do have some. We should be able to make all of this. So, copper canister, compressed steel, furnace. Does this? You can see I was looking up the trees. Now I should be able to. There we go. Got our refinery. That should complete that. Fill a canister with fuel. We will need some 10 gas. And make any. Got steel. Got iron. Got 5 compressed tin. Let's go ahead and make some. Because I know we're gonna 232. And then we're going to go figure out what's in these. Because while I was running around, I found a jungle temple, the cobblestone one. And yeah, I got some redstone. I found these in the swap those and the traps. Who knows what we're gonna find in here? I am going to have file ready just in case there's something useful. What do we get? A sheep. Huh, I got a horse. Well, the horse I might be able to do something with. I don't know. The sheep is kind of useless. We'll go ahead and turn that in. Besides, it can always make more. There. Uh, that's too funny. We got a horse. So our 10 should have finished over here. This thing really does not take that long. This thing is also a game. Yep, there we go. 16 compressed 10. I would like to create a wireless access for this. It's just a little difficult to make. Uh, I have some tin. Yeah, I do. That's still canisters. We're gonna make 2 because we're definitely gonna have enough stuff here. And now we need to Howard. Oh, oh! I might be able to fit this onto the. uh, um, because of the way I actually dislike the way they do the power specific side stuff. Uh, this I think we are actually gonna downstairs so that automate it to an extent. We are going to automate the fuel rockets here, as you can see. So we can go ahead and put that there. That'll automatically charge up. Couple buckets of oil. Go ahead and grab that whole thing. Have 3 more barrels. I have lots of oil. And there's even more available over in my quarry. Need to be downstairs. We'll go ahead and we'll set this over here. We can do that. Finding a 1,000 and okay, so that'll put 2,000. That'll work out. That'll work for me. We can start looking. Oh, it gives me 5. That can give us a chance to start looking at a fuel loader. Fuel loader. Buggy fuel. Compressed aluminum basic wafers for. I will be making some better conduits. for this. These regular fluid conduits are not the greatest. I do not. I need a diamond, 2 silicon, or let's make a couple. You get the actual. You're the only thing it can be. We are collecting diamonds. We're up to 37. Oh, that's not an issue. I don't really. Circuit fabricator is, as I said, it should be powered. Problem with that. That's going on that. Let's go ahead and head downstairs. We get our fuel stuff. I need to put a quick access hatch in there. Much like I put one in the cell station facility. And I'm going to end up doing that in a couple of the rooms, like this one and that one, and maybe in storage room. Well, probably not in the storage room because we don't really need it there. Fill a canister with fuel loader. Hey, look, guess what? We're already working on that. I might make some more steel or some more. Maybe. I put this here, but I think I'm actually going to change where I want it. This is also a weird thing. I don't know why it does this. It's just a weird thing. I have to actually come into here, go back and click on that, and now I can use my keybinds for those. Let's go ahead and turn on the magnet. Let's go ahead and put it right here. The only reason I moved it over there is because, like, for whatever reason, it puts the screen accessing the side against the wall. Because that's the little frustrating. I guess I could have turned this the other way and like put that stuff over here. Have the silo on this side. No. I think the setup works better. But we can still get into here, see our way in. Thought I picked up that marble. I did pick up the marble. It was just invisible. Marble. 12 wafers. I know we'll end up using them. I'll throw them on the floor. Okay, so fuel loader. Yep. Grab steel. Put it in here. I know I'm gonna. We'll get these running. In here. Yep, there we go. Got that. And now we can make our rocket. So what do we need for it? We need a lot of different things. 4 rocket fins. Lots of compressed steel. Heavy duty plates, which are compressed steel, aluminum, bronze. Looks like I'm going to be compressing a whole lot of stuff. Let me get a list together of everything I'm going to need for this, because a lot of things. And I'll get to crafting. This actually isn't as much as I was thinking it was. That's what? 3, 11. 27, 31 of those. So they'll probably craft 32. Means I need 32 compressed steel, 32 compressed aluminum, 32 bronze. Yeah. That's a stack of everything. That's a lot of stuff. And then all the other odds and ends too. I need 8 more compressed steel. And all this random stuff. Okay, well, there, we have 9. That's a lot of fuel cells. Okay, well, I'm gonna get to compressing some stuff. I think I have enough. Okay, we have enough steel. I have bronze. 5 bronze. Can I melt those back down? Okay, so that's 26. I need 32. I need 6. What's the recipe for bronze? Copper and 10? 3 copper, 1 tin? Guess what? 3. What if I can just do it in here? On alloys. Hey, I can just do them in there. Okay. Got everything I need. Okay, I'm gonna get these things cooking up. I'm gonna start getting some stuff crafted, and then I'll... Kind of irritated. I had to recraft a flint and steel for the rocket engine. Oh, wanted to see it in there. Kind of disappointed that it won't let you see it. Looked like it was doing something. But we've got a rocket. Arms don't match my suit. Whatever. We got a rocket. So it gives us the launch pad and some more heavy duty plates. Yeah, look at that. Now we can go all over the place. Building a station. So I had the idea at one point. Want to give us a jetpack? No. I did have the idea at one point to say we're going to keep this base simple, and essentially it's going to be a food supply, a mining setup, starter base, and the launch area. And what I was going to end up doing was we were going to come in here is a space station, and the space station was going to be our main base, just to make things a little more interesting. But I'm enjoying this base. I'm liking the build out. I've got lots of direction I can build out this way. I'm not really worried about any of that. I decided I'd just we're not gonna do this. So for this we need to do a 3x3. Boink. I'm not gonna put the rocket down just yet. I do need to put down the fuel loader, which we're going to here. There we go. It'll load things up there. I got to run the pipes and stuff for that. Is that going to be a liquid pipe? A fluid pipe? I got to make more. What do we get? A turtle and a pocket computer. I'm going to admit, I've never used these. Never. Not once. Because for starts, I don't know what the heck to do with them. I know nothing of these things. Like, I've seen a couple of people who use them. You can set them up to do mining and stuff like that. But I know absolutely nothing about little turtles. But yeah, like I could set it up to be a combat turtle, a digging turtle, a digging melee turtle, set it up with silk touch and stuff. There you go. The mining turtle. The shovel one. The digging turtle. I'd call him a diggy. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and put that stuff over here because I have no idea what I'm doing with that. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know because I haven't got a clue. So I do need a couple other things before we try to go to the moon. Our first, yeah, like I said, our first journey is to the moon. Collect 10 raw meteoric iron cheese curd, 10 ore, 10 copper ore. Copper ore, I have tons of copper. I have like 2,000 something copper ingots. But I do know that we need a couple of things before we come back. Or before we can come back, we need to make sure we need a fuel loader that'll go with us. I'm gonna go into creative before we actually launch, and I think we get a launch pad. I think it actually like remove this one and us. We get the rocket back. The rocket has some fuel in it, so we'll have some fuel. As long as we have this, we'll have plenty of fuel on us. We do need a fuel loader. We need a energy source for it. And I think that is about it. A bat somewhere. Oh yeah, let me get a couple things crafted. That fuel loader, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna make another one that is going to or like loader, which means I need some some steel plates. A rocket. I've compressed. That's easy. I think that's all I need. So yeah, we've got some food, we've got fuel, we've got energy, we've got all that stuff. Let me make another fuel loader and a battery to take with us. I will see you guys in just... I think we're ready. I can take everything out of my bag. I went ahead and I made the heavy oxygen tanks. I made 2 of them so that we have those. I have a fuel loader. I have lots of fuel. I have a redstone energy cell with 6 million RF in it. Way more energy than we will probably ever need on this. So I went ahead and downstairs I hooked up the refinery and stuff, so it's just going to perpetually craft fuel. I hooked things up to this. As you can see, it's got 7,000 gasoline in it. Oh, we're ready. Where does it face? Faces the wall over there. Okay, so. What time is it? It is 9 a.m. Our door is open. We are ready. We have 14 food. Might need a little bit more food. I think I have the stuff to make more of that. Let's see. That was... pumpkin, radish, zucchini, spice leaf, and cooking oil. Yes, I recognize all of them. A radish. Do another 16 of things. Spice leaf. And zucchini. Pumpkins are in here. And I need walnuts for the oil. Juicer, cooking oil. That in there, mixing bowl. Pumpkin, radish, spice leaf, zucchini. There we go. We have 16 more. Now we have 30 of those. That should be plenty for this adventure. So I did get these heavy oxygen tanks. It gave us a bunch of leaves and another oxygen compressor. So we have that. And they are full. I don't remember exactly how long oxygen... I don't remember, like, particularly how fast they drain. Hopefully it's not super, super fast, but we have a good amount of oxygen. So, doors open. We are geared up as best as we're gonna get for the moon. We have all our gear on, all of this stuff. We have our oxygen mask, oxygen gear. We have a blue parachute. We have a couple of oxygen tanks already on us. I still don't have the jetpack on this system yet. I'm 10 ender pearls away from that. We might have to go to the end before we really get that. But 100% fuel. I don't climb in. I don't know why it always puts you in F5 mode when you get in. Okay, yeah, there we go. It like fully fueled the rocket instantly. Oh. That time, everybody. Let's do this. I have my parachute. I have all my other stuff. We're going to the moon, everybody. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch! Oh, I forgot to hide the redstone. Oh! Random engine sounds. Yes, it's very noisy. I don't want to touch anything, because it can break stuff if you do. And I definitely don't want to be touching the keyboard right now, because I can eject myself from this and I lose the rocket. I would probably survive the fall because I have enough time to go pull my jetpack out of my backpack, but still. Not to mention I have a glider. I have a permanent glider on which you can see the wings. But space. There's a lag spike. Aha! There we go. We want to go to here. We want to go to the moon. Let's go! Okay, we're at 700 meters. We don't want to go too fast because the ground actually will come up on you really fast if you're not careful. But being daytime, can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see? Nice cave areas, and we'll get a solid landing and lots of mobs. You guys are butts. Okay, before we really do anything else, I need to grab this stuff out of here. I don't have a fuel can. Can I put it in some buckets? No. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna lose that fuel. Not like I'm really hurting for fuel. But we're on the moon. As you can see, our oxygen stuff is slowly depleting. But we're on the moon. I want... And we have some stuff to do here. Well, those still have their full arc. Okay, well... I'm out of time for this video. Got a village right there, too. Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Alright, so next time we are going to go out adventuring. We're going to go find our stuff that we need. I am going to throw down a bunch of blocks or something around this to have a hiding spot. To have a hiding spot from stuff. And we can start collecting our stuff and start adventuring. I wonder if I climb in the... Oh, I can't climb back into the lander. Oops. Okay, well, we have our stuff at least. These are the important things. As I said, I am out of time for this one. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I will see you guys next time.